I made a video yesterday about don't play a game just because it's popular and try every genre. All right. In this, I showed a lot of the negative reviews I have of game, and the point I was making with that video was that since someone else recommended the game, I didn't find the game out of my own, you know, out of my own choice. I went into with some prejudice, and that for me ruined the game for me, even though the game might have been pretty good. All right, so I just pinned that I showed many same thing that I said. Okay, so I just wanted to make that clear. And now, remember why I made this channel. Okay, I need to do this because if I don't do this, I fall into the old habit of, oh yeah, let everyone play what they want. Why not? But uh, maybe not for kids. All right, maybe not for the young viewers out there. At least, at least the ones who are willing to listen to me. All right, there may be like two or three of you. So at least those who are willing to listen to me, I will do my best to steer you away from genre, no matter how popular games, no matter how popular, so that you can enjoy some real games. Once you grow up, once you are making enough money and you have all the time in the world to play whatever you want, it's fine. It's your money, it's your life. But when you're starting out, when you're a kid, I just don't want this gaming to be a gambling experience for you, basically a gambling addicting experience, dopamine hit experience for you, that every time that uh, you know you become an addict, and every time something in your life requires you to stop the game, go do that thing, you can't do that because you are that addicted. Okay, I don't want you to get to that phase. And for that, if I have to, you know like if I have to completely disband, completely ignore a whole genre of a game, like complete, like all the roguelite, I will be like, don't play it. All the roguelite, including the some of the greatest game, Hades 82. Yeah, I will say do not play it. Something like Balatro, card game, gambling based. Yeah, you do not gamble your real money, but you are getting the same stuff. I will say do not play it. All right. So that's my point. That if you are starting out, you're a kid, you are new to gaming, you might spend a lot of time in some game genres, and it will be a horrible experience for you. With that said, let's go over some games that I actually liked. Okay, so we will go from old to new. So this is back when, like, the CS was the only game I mainly played, but I started giving every other genre a try. No way in hell was I going to play a game like this. This is love choice game, as the name says. It's love based on choice. Okay, and it's a recommended one. It's a 2 hour game, pretty amazing. All right, don't want to ruin it for you, but just want to say that, yeah, Assassin's Creed. No one cares about this game, at least not now. This was the original, the first one. Finished in about 20 hours again. Didn't do the extra stuff, which takes a lot of time, but still a recommended game. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, 60 hours on that game. Loved it. But Assassin's Creed 2, no. I only have 40 hours in this game. This is so shameful for me. I need to put more hours into this. The problem with this game is it requires a really good gamepad, and the really good one I have has broke. Okay, so that's why I'm not playing it. That requires a really good gamepad. Tomb Raider, this is just a nostalgia review, so ignore that. But yeah, that game was pretty good. Arkham City games, Modern Warfare 2. Love the Modern Warfare series. Modern Warfare 4 and sorry, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. The original one, not the remake. Not the remake after that. I don't know how many remakes they did. And even the 2. I'm talking about the single player campaign, not the multiplayer. Super Hexagon, it just needs an epileptic warning. Otherwise, this is also a very addicting game. But you die so many times that you yourself want to give it up, so it doesn't get that addicting. Shadow Tactics, really loved this game, and yeah, very addicting. I don't know if I will recommend them or not. I will think about it. Revolution we already talked about. Steep, no one likes a Ubisoft game, no one likes an offline game that requires an online connection, yet I love this game. It has the flying rocket thingy, and that is pretty good. Sniper Elite V2, loved it. Yeah, don't buy Sekiro. This game is too good. It is so good that you will start hating combat in any other game that is not perfect. But yeah, it's a good game. Yakuza, I have never cried so much in a game. Alright, it's not a fun game. People say it's a fun game. No, it's not a fun game. It makes you cry. It's terrible. The stories in it are way deep than you can even think. How real love is more important than some jewelry you can buy. Do orphans not get to dream? Come on, this just too emotional. This game for me. Yeah, right now I'm playing as, and we will continue into the next series also. Yes, there are side quests, the side games and everything, but even just on the main storyline, it's too emotional. I mean, pretty good game, by the way. It is. I think this is my first game I bought on Steam, but they shut the servers down. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to everyone there. Dying Light, co-op. Nah, what an amazing experience. Helldivers 2. Now this comes under live service, and you will see me later that it's not that, you know, I will not recommend live service to you guys. But by the time, the time I spent on it was pretty good. Aladdin and the Lion King. Hey, people of where do I get my perseverance in the face of constant failures from? It's this game, and not this Steam version. I played the DOS version. You die, you start from the beginning, just like Hades. But why do I not like Hades? Because every time you die, you get a little dopamine boost. Okay, yeah, now you are 1% better. You are 2% better. You have this new weapon. Now try again. That's what I don't like. That dopamine thing. Okay. That's I don't like. Because then you don't want to, stop playing. You die in this game 3 or 4 levels. At a particular level 3 or 4 times, you're like, nah, I'm not playing it. But you go back, you cool down, then you come again and play it again. Yes, Combat 7. I haven't really played it, but the times I played was pretty fine. I have the flight stick here. Maybe I will install it. Right now I am limiting my games that I have installed at one point. Earlier I used to install like 30 games, so I didn't play any of them. So I'm just installing 1 or 2 games and sticking to them. Right now I'm playing Yakuza 0 And when I want some combat, I play NieR Automata. When I want some calm moments, I play Journey. That is, I think, next. Forza 5, remember? I said I do not recommend. And here, Forza 4. That's fine. Sniper Elite V2 Remastered. I played it in co-op. See, the thing with co-op is even a terrible game becomes a great game just because it's in co-op. Alright, so Detroit Become Human. I'm trying very hard to forget about this game so that I can replay it again. And I mean, this is actually a game that deserves the tag of choice based, not the Walking Dead series. Alright, and this choices actually matter. And if you miss QT is the quick time events, if you miss that and your character dies, the character is dead for the rest of the game. And how you play with the rest of the characters that are left, the story completely changes. That's what I loved. I hate turn-based game. South Park Stick of Truth is a turn-based game, yet I loved it. Go figure. So even though this is a turn-based game, the turn-based combat isn't the focus of the game. The focus of the game is in the stories, in the fun, in the jokes. That's what matters. Alright. Elden Ring, haven't played any Souls-like as on my own. Only played Elden Ring because it had seamless co-op mode. Yeah, it was not perfect, but we played it together. It was fun until we could play it. Alright, we explored a lot. It was fun. I the dodge roll in the Souls like, nah, I can't do that. Okay. You roll, but you do not get hit. Why? Because you rolled. You are in iframe. How does that make sense? No. Quick dodges that I can do, like the Black Myth Wukong that has that. First Berserker Khazan has that. Even Sekiro doesn't do dodge roll, but it has dodges right, left, and all that. So dashes, not I will not say roll, I will say dashes. So that has, those games have dashes. I love all of those games. I'm pretty fine with all of them. But if you put dodge roll into it, I don't know, it just becomes too slow for me. Mafia, Alienware I hated. Mafia I loved. Uncharted I hated. Mafia I loved. Even though this has a very long story. Why? Because there was enough stuff for you to do. Played like a game. Kazan demo, loved the game. Journey, 3-hour games, finished. I will play it again. If you ever had that dream of flying, then this sort of fulfills that dream. Retro Arch, I love only when there is someone else to play with. Red Strings, I mean, 6 hours I spent on this game and I want to replay it again. Pretty amazing game. Lot of reading. I hate reading in games. Or that is what I used to be. I was like, I need action. Guns and balls. Give me guns and balls. So, but I am reading. I'm fine. This is mainly a reading based game. Some choices, some little work, but mostly it's just text based and choice based. Yet I loved it. I had a pretty good experience. And right now the NieR Automata game. Yeah. I mean, if I had known, see, that the sexy protagonist on this game really hurt it, because if you put sexy protagonist on any game, people assume like, yeah, the gameplay, maybe, I don't know how it will be, how it won't. I mean, it can be turning off for a lot of people. because they immediately assume they did it to compensate for something. And I was that kind of a person, but I still got it. And I didn't realize that it had so many different varying ways of battle, like 2D gun shape battle, then a 3D armored core style battle, then many 3D level that turns into 2.5D level still plays. And this was in the 30 minutes game, giant boss battles, so many ways to play in one game that I just loved it. All right, so point I'm making is most of these games that you see, not all of them were recommended by someone. A lot of them I chose. I went through the review, I went through the main Steam page, I looked at the game and I decided, all right, this might be for me. Got the game, played it, left them. And before I end the video, just a reminder, the last video was to show you what happens when you just chase popularity, when you pick up a game based on someone's recommendation, how you might hate a game that is pretty good. But so if you're if you have the time and the money and the maturity, go ahead, play any game, just don't get dragged into the addiction of the game. All right. Now, main purpose of this channel was to avoid those games, so I will still go ahead, I will still talk about what genres to avoid. All right, what games to avoid, I will still do that. It requires some courage because many people are going to hate those comments, those videos, but it is necessary that I put it out there. See how I work mostly, so I will put up the stuff on website. Okay, and where is it? This is how I mostly work. So I will put all my stuff here. Okay, in this gaming section I put, like, see, you can see it's already starting to shape up. Here is general stuff, and the first two videos are already here. And you can see, don't play a game just because it's popular, and try every genre. All right, so that's the general stuff. And the second is game genres I avoid. I will actually change it to you should also avoid. And like, no PvP online multiplayer games where you face off other player, no live service game, no endless game like Hades and everything. Even though Hades 2 finishes, it's just too long. Even though Stardew Valley just finishes in 50 hours, it can still be very long. Fighting games, 1v1 games where you play with each other. All right, so, and yeah, no mobile games at all, no retro handhelds at all. This is the page that I will send to a lot of people, and the videos that I make here on these, they will be inside these also. This page will be sent to a lot of people. I will cross reference it a lot of time. All right, I will check this, and I will, based on this, I will keep. So what happens is, when everyone is talking about something, when everything is popular, you forget your roots. So I have a habit of, like, whatever I am doing in life, I have a habit of writing it down somewhere. So take this as an example. Interesting. So after I spent some time in stock market, not a lot, I found, best way, a strategy, a principles that work for me. I have wrote these principles down here. Every time I go to buy or sell a stock, I first look at this and, like, am I violating something here? I should stick to my principles. So that is the way it helps. All right, so that is the way, and that is exactly how I want the gaming page to also be, not just for me, but for a few people who might agree with me. Okay, every day I make this video. I I keep getting confused. Should I not do this? These are beloved games. Everyone loves Slay the Spire. Everyone loves Balatro. Everyone loves Hades 2. Everyone loves Roguelites and all these games. Should I just not do it? Everyone loves Stardew Valley. I used to love Stardew Valley. I keep getting that maybe I should not do it. But then I remember her and says family. If I don't do it, who else will? No one else is doing it. Why would they? Gaming is a big entertainment stuff. It brings in people. See, it is very easy to just agree with people. What I have learned from my YouTube experience, just be a diplomat. Don't take any sides. Now, from my tech experience, I'm talking. Just don't take any sides. Say everything is good, but they have a little quirks here and there. Just be a complete diplomat and just keep posting affiliate links. Just keep making the videos horrible and horrible with titles, clickbaity title, clickbaity thumbnail, dragging the video again and again, making, so a lot of YouTube has just become like a hate fest. Everyone just picks one particular thing and everyone starts hating it just to get the views. Now, that's not what I'm doing here. All right, I am not going to, make these videos on the popular game just because they are popular. I'm not going to make a whole genre of a game. See, if I come here and I say, you know what, which I will say, and I will give my reasons, you should not play roguelites. Hades is a roguelite. Hades 2 is a roguelite. There are a lot of games which are roguelites, which are pretty good. All right. If I say that, I risk, so the risk is that everyone who loves this game now hates me. It is so much easier. What's the top games here? But this is actually a terrible game. Elden Ring, NieR. Anyways, top rated game. It is in my library, by the way. Hades. I couldn't get a refund on this. This is Hades? Yeah, this is Hades. So if I do that, Vampire Survivors, these games are horrible. They just, you die and you get a lot of dopamine hit, and then you survive for longer, and then you just repeat. I hate these. All right, I hate these type of game. Never finishing Balatro, Roguelite, these kind of games, and I will give my reasons. But what I am saying is, if I come out and say, all right, think from a YouTuber's perspective who cares about just making money, isn't it easier? Doesn't it make more sense that I actually say, yeah, these games are good. No, why I love these games. It makes more sense to do that. Why would I alienate a big chunk of users? Why? If I want more views, if I want more ad revenue, that's what I will do. Surely I will make some short video here and there just to rile people up, just to get people talking. I will make like one video like, I thought like Brotato is a horrible game. Okay, I will make this video, and at the end of the video I will start the video, oh, I played this, I didn't like this, and like halfway through the video I'll be like, but I realized I was wrong. That's an amazing game. How can it not be amazing? It's overwhelmingly positive on Steam. It's an amazing game. Suddenly I win a lot of people. Point is, it is in my interest to not alienate a whole group of users, or that's what people think. I don't care. It is more in my interest to, at least with this channel, to not do that. So that if you do, play some games, you get a great experience, that you want to play them. But and and when life requires you to, stop doing that. All right, stop gaming. We have some stuff to do. You can easily put it down. You can go do the other stuff, and this doesn't bother you in other parts of your life. All right, that is very important. And the irritation, the nervousness, the the all the addiction behavior that you feel in this game, they seep out. I have seen this in myself. When you are on your keyboard, on your mouse, hunched down, trying to clutch around out, you end that game, you slowly, your personality also starts to change, and you might think to yourself, when did this happen? Anyways, I have a lot of videos to do. Usually I like to write everything out. There's not much to write here, if I'm being honest, but I'll still make some videos. So see you guys next time.